It's a great game. It was, to me, the perfect way to win game one. You get a real taste for what you're up against. You take a really good punch from your opponent. You see how good they are, but you're able to, overcome everything and still get the win. So I like it. I liked the way our guys responded in the second half. Our fourth quarter defense in particular changed the game. That first group that started the fourth, their defense was great. And I thought even before that, JaVale McGee, made a huge impact defensively. So really good effort, a lot of great individual games. And obviously we had to overcome just a phenomenal game from Portland's backcourt.
Our crowd the entire game kept us in it, because those guys were hitting shots that, it usually drains the life, out of the building. And our crowd brought it from the beginning to the end. So we were able to feed off that until we were able to get our ground. And then it started with the energy of JaVale there in that third quarter. And although they made a run at the end to close it out, our energy transferred over. And then David came in, and he was huge on those ball screens. Damian couldn't get downhill anymore. CJ couldn't get downhill anymore. And we was able to get a grip, and then we went on a 15-2 run.
You know how much firepower they have, McCollum and Lillard. What's it like when they're scoring like that? Obviously, they're making some tough shots. And do you have to resist trying to answer it back, or do you say, I want to answer it back? What's the energy like when those guys are attacking it like that?
I mean, they're talented players, and so they're going to make some tough shots. They're going to try to force the issue, and you got to just stay solid, understand that it's a long game, and you try to wear them down. But it doesn't affect how we play on the other end. We know how we, execute what our bread and butter is on the other end of the floor, and we got to rely on that, not to get in that one-on-one battle at all. But you still got to stay aggressive and try to just make plays, and over the course of the series, that'll show.
As far as my rhythm, and I felt good. Playoff intensity was the game ratchets up when you get into the playoffs. So, I definitely felt good out there. I didn't worry about me not playing 20 games in the regular season. I just tried to go out there and be me, and physically I felt great. I felt in the flow of the game. I knocked down some shots, and so I felt great. I'm glad we got a tough W.